Amazing. And here's Modi. We are back. It's me, Periel, and Leo, the
Hi.
OG.
Hi.
OG. What's up? We had so much fun with those questions you had last time, and we heard that you were bringing in new questions.
I thought that it was so much fun to do those that I thought we could do at least part of. We could start Vogue 73 questions.
73?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we're
Wow.
not going to get through all of them.
I've shown you these videos on YouTube.
I know.
They're really cute.
They're very cute, yeah.
Okay, so we're going to start and then we'll do the rest of them.
We'll
And
start it. Maybe one will take us off on a tangent. Or
I
like,
like that.
Yeah, look how good your hair looks.
I
in this
scheduled
light.
a haircut for tonight
Wow.
for Israel.
I need a haircut too. Okay, yeah, let's
I want to
go.
go to
I scheduled it for
Israel.
9 p.m.
Oh my God. They
God.
come to you?
No.
No, I go to him. But he's
Okay.
there late. It's
Okay,
fine.
let's go. Let's do these questions. Okay, enough with Leo's haircut
Okay.
right now.
What's your favorite time of day?
Oh, great question.
Whenever it's time to get in that bed, that's my favorite time. of day.
Really? That's it? I don't know. Lately, I've been enjoying. I've been waking up before Leo. I always
That's
get
not
up-
hard to do.
No, I know, but I'm quiet in the house and I make my coffee and I sit there and I'm alone before I do my prayers. I go over. I pretend to understand what's going on with the emails, and then I have no idea. And like this that moment before Leo wakes up and
the day goes to shit.
and
once
the
I
day
wake up.
goes and then the day starts. It's like a moment before I pray.
What time is that
So
usually?
it depends. Sometimes it's 9, sometimes it's 7. Sometimes it's like even 6. It depends. If I can't
6?
sleep, I get out of bed. I'm not gonna just kitzel around in the bed. Like a
Right,
little-
right.
Yeah, and it's just I've been enjoying that time. It's been fun.
Now, before you answer, does he futz around in the emails and then like you don't know who answered what?
No.
No,
he's not
he doesn't
allowed to do
answer.
that.
He'll just look. He'll just take a peek, and then. Hey, but you've gotten better. Like you'll see them
tried.
come in on your phone. You'll be like, "Hey, I saw someone emailed," and I kind of do emails in segments. Like I try not to look at them throughout the day because like if we're out and about in the city and I'm in the back of an Uber, I try not to open my emails because then if I see something that needs to get done, it's going to stress me out until I can get home and do it. So, but you look at them throughout the day, so you'll see them as they come in, and I'll be like, I haven't looked at it yet. I need to see it when I get home. I need to sign something. I need to do this. I need to send them a link that I don't have.
Yeah, I know, but like I always look at this to see what the emails are. I answered one, but my phone didn't answer. But it didn't send it from the.
You hear that, folks? Modi answered an email.
Wait,
It
wait.
didn't answer from info@morilive.com. It answered from my own personal
I think
account.
it's because I need to re-log into your
Yeah.
thing.
Wait a second. I walked in and I hear him going to the person on the phone. I don't understand where you got that email from. It's the wrong email. I have no idea where that came from. And then the person on the phone goes, "You wrote to me from that email yesterday."
It sent it. Okay, so that's
You're
what it
a-
is.
We're a
You know, it's funny
nightmare.
because I decided to not be involved in emails when I found out some very successful guy that I know, that was his thing. He doesn't do emails.
Yeah, he's like a billionaire.
He's also no, but
Yeah.
he's
You
also
can-
now out of business.
Yeah.
he also recently went out of business. So okay, never mind.
Modi saw hope, and then
I still hope. I said, man, this is a great thing to not have to deal with emails.
you don't need to do it. I can do it, but there's just
Okay.
It was so funny once when he goes, this thing with the emails, it's like they come in and then you have to write back like immediately.
Horrible.
constantly
Okay, what's your favorite time of day?
when it's time to go to bed.
Yeah.
What time is it time to go to bed?
That
It
again
varies.
depends when we're on the road or what we have going on. My favorite time of day is when I'm home and showered and I'm in my sleeping clothes, my pajamas,
Yeah, your
and I'm
jammies.
clean. That's the happiest I am throughout the whole day. Is that period of time
We
between
call
shower?
it clean baby.
Yeah, we call it clean baby time because when you're on vacation, like at the beach or something,
Yeah.
and the baby's been like playing in the sand all day and they're like disgusting, and then you bathe them and they come out and they're so cute and they smell nice, and they go say goodnight to everyone and they're just like clean and cute. That's me when I'm clean baby. I'm just like,
Yeah, he likes to be clean baby.
I like to be clean
Right
baby.
before going to sleep, all
And then-
showered and everything.
and then you-
Moisturized.
Moisturized, of course. I
course,
did
yeah.
not doubt that for a second. And then how long are you in bed, like futzing around, like watching with the phone,
No.
or once? No.
No, then clean baby goes to the sofa and we watch whatever we have to watch.
yeah,
like
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Uh-huh.
And then
we've been watching Mary and George.
Mary and George is very good. Mary and George is very good. It's
Julianne
on-
Moore is a treasure.
She's stunning. Julianne Moore is so beautiful.
Yeah,
That's what we call. That's my favorite time of day is
Okay.
when it's time to be a clean
when
baby.
it's time to
Clean
be clean
baby.
baby. What's one vice you wish you could give up?
My phone, social media, screen time.
But you do that for work.
I know that's what makes it hard. That's what makes it hard.
Well,
But
you do it for work to keep on top of what's happening trend-wise in the world. What's happening on TikTok, what's happening on Instagram. But you get sucked
this is
into...
the garage.
He gets sucked into crazy things
Like
on
what?
Twitter out of crazy things. And sometimes, like, I'll look over. You never see Leo laughing, but all of a sudden he starts to
That's
laugh
not true.
uncontrollably, crying, and it'll be some ridiculous TikTok, some TikTok video, some kids.
For those of
doing.
you listening, go to the TikTok and search Branston Pickles and Gizmo. It's my favorite dogs on TikTok that I follow.
Is this crazy?
They have like
English
1 million
woman.
followers. I love them.
It's this crazy
Oh
English
my
woman.
God!
It's a crazy English woman that talks to her 3 dogs, Branston Pickles and
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
All right, Gizmo. Today we have arrived. These are the rules today. You will not bark at anyone. All right. And it's just that she has like 1 million followers. It's her lecturing her dogs before they like go into the vet's office,
and
or
he
like,
loses it.
and I'm crying, like tears coming out of my face.
Literally.
Anyway, that's my vice. What's your vice?
I don't know. Do I have a vice? What's my vice?
Redacted.
What's redacted?
Redacted is when, like, on a court document, you block out.
Like when they declassify information, but like some of it's still blacked out.
What's my? I to not eat at night.
Oh, that's a good
I
one.
wish I could not eat at night. I wish I could just not eat at night.
I've been going through a bad habit of waking up in the middle of the night, eating, and then
My
going back to
mom
bed.
used to do that.
No!
My mom used to do that.
It's
Yeah,
bad.
yeah,
It's
yeah.
really
What
bad.
do you eat in the middle of the night?
Oh, whatever I can get my grubby little hands on. Like yogurt. I have these little oatmeal things, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches,
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich.
protein
Yeah.
bars. I don't know. I just wake up starving. Like,
Maybe you're pregnant.
no, I don't know.
No,
what it is.
it's the cocktail of sleeping pills. Sometimes they click in the wrong way and you wake up hungry. Yeah, it
all right.
happens. Next.
That's a good vice. What's your vice?
Yeah, what's your vice?
My vice is cigarettes.
Yeah, but you don't really. You're not like
you,
a smoker.
You still smoke cigarettes?
No, I'm on the patch.
You smoke like if you have a cocktail. I've seen you smoke.
Not if
It's
I'm.
European. That's fine. You're fine.
I'm on the patch. Oh, the second I take the patch off, all I want to do is inhale like a carton of cigarettes.
Ugh, that's
Ew.
one vice I'm glad I don't
Oh
have.
my God! Wow. Ew, no.
Like
really?
David Tell yesterday went outside to smoke a cigarette,
I know.
and I was like, just like looking at him with like puppy dog
Ugh.
eyes, being like, "Dave, take me with you." But then I would have to take off the patch to go smoke a cigarette, which is so disgusting.
I've smoked.
What happens
I've
if you
not
smoke-
smoked. I don't smoke, but I've been outside with David Tell when he smokes. And it's so funny. He does his whole routine. He talks to you while he's doing it. And then, like, if anybody else walks by, he'll offer them a cigarette if they want to join. People he doesn't know, have a cigarette. American Spirits.
Yeah, it's a social aspect of
It's a
smoking.
social
There,
aspect,
we've
100%.
discussed this.
Yeah.
I have actually relapsed into smoking
Oh, wow.
because Dave Attell has offered me a cigarette just like casually, and
It's like hard to say no to David Tell.
well, it's hard to say no to a cigarette too.
Oh, okay.
It's like a bonus that it's Dave. Okay. Sweet or savory?
Sweet, 100% of the time.
It depends. You can't. It's not. It
No.
depends.
A
There's
baked,
times.
a baked treat, an almond croissant.
You've been hitting those hard in the Delta Lounge.
Oh,
Killing them.
yesterday at the Delta Lounge, I got like 7 Danishes.
No.
Yeah.
Where were you guys yesterday?
Charlotte, North Carolina.
Yeah. Jewish Family Services fundraiser.
It was beautiful. It was so beautiful.
There's some nice houses in Charlotte, North Carolina. I was like,
Yeah.
should we move here?
I was
No. Everywhere we
just
go,
gonna say
everywhere we
that.
go, Zillow's opening. Like, do you know what we can get for $500,000 here? The entire lot with a family house and a guest house and a this house, and then we look in Connecticut and you can get a shack.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
I would know about that. Okay. What song? Wait, so sweet or savory? You said it depends. I also say it depends.
It
What
depends. You
song
can't.
can you listen to on repeat?
Well, I go through
wow.
phases. Can I pull up my Spotify?
Yes.
So I can see what's happening right now in the world.
I can answer while you're looking.
Go ahead. What is yours?
Am Yisrael Chai by
אם לא נשכח תמיד להיות מיוחדים, עם ישראל חי.
Right now it's
But it's
so Israeli.
but the
So
problem is it
good.
sticks in your head. You can't get it out of your head afterwards.
I listen to it on repeat. Do you know that Eyal Golan has 2 eyes tattooed on the back of his head?
I've been looking at back of head tattoos and I'm kind of into it.
I'm not.
I want to get a tattoo. Maybe I can come with
No.
you.
No, because you won't see it.
Especially if you don't do it.
No, but it's hot. And then when I get my hair cut and it's like a fade, you'll see it.
Oh
He's
no!
not gonna
wow.
get eyes.
Could you not? What are you even talking
What
about?
about one on the inside of our lip?
Oh
No,
no!
that's
Come on,
gross.
guys, stop it!
That's
Stop
where I
it.
draw the line.
We've really gone crazy here. What song have you? Would you be able to hear over and over?
Well, I go through like phases and it
Yeah.
changes every like 3 or 4 days.
So what
Yeah.
phase are you in now?
Right now, specifically, it's So Long London by Taylor Swift.
Oh my God.
Mine right now, for some reason, and my Instagram keeps sending it to me, and I just listen to it every time it's on. If it's done well, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you've been screaming that around the house.
What's the
What's the name of the song?
It's called Il Mundo,
Oh,
the world.
by who?
By anybody who does it well.
Okay. All right. What's one thing people don't know about you?
Oh. I can be a little uptight.
What?
They don't know that? They don't know that?
One thing that people don't know about me
Yes.
is that I'm the funny one. We've
Yeah.
discussed that.
I think people know that.
Let me think about it. What is something people don't know about you?
About me?
Yeah.
People don't know about me. They know it's all out there. God, everything is.
No, I
it's
feel like the
so all
opposite is
out
true
there.
about you.
I love to drive. I drive.
Modi does like to
He
drive. He
loves-
gets enjoyment out of
I
driving.
get enjoyment out of driving. I do. Even though we've been having car service to take us to gigs that I could be driving to, but
Yeah, but
I love to drive.
I like being driven, and then I like when you're being driven too, so you can sit in the back with me and we can.
And I
not
can watch
talk
you,
or
and I can
talk.
watch you on Twitter. I can watch you all over Twitter just for hours. You should see when he's on Twitter, and then like all of a sudden it's like 45 minutes has gone by. And he's like, he just like puts it down like with his
There's
brain
like smoke coming out of my phone.
Do
out of
you-
your phone, out of your ears.
So you don't participate in those conversations. You just
No,
read and become
I just-
enraged.
I just get really deep in there, especially now that of what's happening in Israel, and like I'm trying to like be educated, but then so like I try to see what the other side is seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Like for example, the hostages that were just rescued.
Right?
I've seen multiple like accounts, like let's call them accounts that are critical of Israel.
Okay,
I don't wanna
let's
say
call
pro.
them that.
I don't. Yeah. Say multiple accounts say that 3 hostages were killed in that rescue operation.
And I haven't seen that anywhere.
I haven't seen that in Fox. I haven't seen it in MSNBC. I haven't seen it
That's
on
not true.
CNN. I know, but so these people there's like so much misinformation
Yes,
floating around.
Yeah.
What I said is that it must be very frustrating because I thought that the hostages were Zionist propaganda. So it must be that they didn't exist. So it must be sort of
No, I
frustrating
see.
when suddenly they actually show up.
Yeah, and then people were saying they're not hostages, they're prisoners of war. I was like, these kids were at a music festival. Like, what are you
Well,
saying?
prisoner of war. It's like it's.
Anyway, that's
No,
why I get
Anyway.
so sucked into
Yeah,
it 'cause
no,
it's like an
I
anger
mean-
spiral.
No, he goes into the comments, into all that stuff, and reads and all that. I can't function on Twitter. I don't know Twitter.
I can't Twitter either.
When I'm
but
on
it's-
TikTok, it's pickles and gizmo.
that's
When I'm on
good.
Twitter, it's like conflict in the Middle East.
Yeah.
Those are the two.
Okay. And you?
Okay.
What's your?
I think that the thing that people are usually most surprised to hear about me is that I don't really drink at all.
Maybe you should. Maybe you should. Jim Gaffigan just sent me a lovely bottle of bourbon.
Yeah.
I'm not a bourbon drinker.
Yeah.
And and it tastes lovely. I don't know. Bourbon to me tastes like gasoline. His is a little
Oh, but
smoother.
it's like warm and cozy gasoline.
It's a little
You don't
gayish,
really
no?
drink-
It's a gayish you drink.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not something Jews don't drink that really.
You don't really drink that much either.
I don't drink
No,
at all.
Modi never
It's
drinks.
just so not my vice.
What's something you'd say people don't know about me?
About you?
That you're a little bit uptight.
That you're a little bit uptight. What they don't know about you is that
I have encyclopedic knowledge of animals.
wow, yes. It is insane. He
Yeah.
knows
I didn't know that.
It's
My internal
scary.
monologue is just David Attenborough all the time.
He knows
Really?
everything about
Yeah.
every animal in the world.
Do
Yeah.
you like every animal? Are you like a big animal lover?
Yeah, I mean, when I was little, my heroes were like Steve Irwin and Jack Hanna.
Right.
Oh, that's so
Yeah,
cute.
I had pajamas that were Steve Irwin pajamas.
Oh my
I
god.
would die.
yeah, it was like khaki, and they were like, it looked like the khaki things that you would wear, but they were pajamas, and it had like a name tag here.
Oh my god.
I have to say that pictures of you when you were little are
I was so cute.
so
beyond
cute. The cutest baby in the world.
That was really cute.
clean baby.
Clean baby Leo. Yep.
Um,
No, but it's frightening how any type of dog, he'll know exactly what type it is and what they do, what they're known for, how they go, where they go, bit of a bomb. Every type of cat, every type of zebra, every type of everything, and he knows that how they got there.
Because I was only allowed to watch like two things growing up. One of them was Animal Planet. The other one was VeggieTales.
okay.
do you know about vegetables too then?
No,
No.
Have encyclopedic knowledge
No.
about gardens?
no.
Okay. Have we done this before? Window or aisle seat?
Oh,
Oh, I'm aisle. He's window.
I'm
Window.
aisle.
window.
Aisle.
Why? Ew. They all walk by. They all walk by and sneeze on you, and she smashes her card into your side of you.
You can do window because I'm in the aisle seat, so you can get up as needed. But like,
I
I
can
can't-
get up as needed, no matter who's sitting next to
yeah,
me.
because you don't have social anxiety.
I have
Modi.
zero. I will climb right over them. I will let.
Do you remember
them
that time we were landing and I was, for some reason, we were not in business? God, what a horrible thought.
Oh my God! You had a panic attack
I-
back there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I
Yep.
joined last minute, and I think you were in front of
In
me
front of you
business.
in the window. Yeah.
and
the
I was
woman
three people
yeah.
in. I was on the window seat, and I had to pee so bad.
I told him to get up. I told
Of
the people to
course.
get up. I told
no,
the
but we
people
were
next to him.
landing. We
No,
were
it was
landing.
before, right before landing, when she made the announcement, we're getting ready to land.
Yeah, they were in their little jump seats, and I was like, I don't think I'm going to be able to make it. I was like, oh my God, I'm going to pee my pants.
So you get up.
So I had to get up, and the guy was like, well, it's a little late to do that now. And I was like, I will piss on you right now.
Did you say that?
No.
No, I turned around and I said, get up. I turned around and I said to the two people next to him, I said, get up. He's going to the bathroom. And they like, oh, this could be an incident. Let's avoid. And they got up and let him go to the
Yeah,
bathroom.
anyway, so I'm usually aisle. I'm aisle.
Which is why you have to always sit in business, because in business you could be landing and you go to the bathroom, they don't look at you. If you're on the back of the plane and they say that they're landing, like there's no going to the bathroom. They will literally shoot you.
Why was I not in business?
We changed
Oh
flights or
my
something. We couldn't.
God.
There were no seats in business.
Do you hear how he keeps me?
Okay,
How
keep
he
going.
keeps me.
I was there back there. I was back there with you.
No,
We-
you
I
were
have a question
we had no.
for the two of
there were
you.
no flight. There were no seats.
I want you to weigh in here.
Okay.
Our one of our closest couple friends, who I've mentioned numerous times, who the two of you have never met, Nissim and Daron, right?
Yes.
They have 3 boys.
Yep.
They are flying back to Israel for the summer,
Wow.
and they are in business, and they're putting the boys and the
How old are the
nanny
boys?
in economy.
Yeah,
That's
That's
fine.
fine.
I thought that this was the most scandalous thing.
No,
in
it's
the
100%.
world.
I fully agree with parents being in business. Kids. Well, how old are the kids?
Doesn't matter.
The twins are 7 and the big one's 9.
But they
That's
have a
fine.
nanny.
And a nanny.
Okay, so you're fine.
No, they're fine.
The kids,
and they're small.
First of all, yeah, kids are small. They're not uncomfortable in the seats, and they
Yeah.
have a nanny with them. That's fine.
It's
I
fine.
don't.
It's completely fine.
Yeah,
It's
I
fine.
don't think
They-
that's a big deal.
It's because you guys don't have kids. I think
Period.
it's
That makes it a
Period.
lot.
Yeah.
We do not have kids.
We
Period.
do not have kids.
and then you don't have to deal with putting
Yeah.
them in economy.
we don't.
Okay. What's your well, you answered this already. What's your current TV character obsession?
Oh yeah, we did that last time. We did that.
Yeah, no, we did that last time. I don't want
I
to do
thought
that
we
again.
did show. Okay.
Although I'm obsessed with the character of George in Mary and George on that show, Mary and George on, I think it's Stars.
Okay.
He plays it really well.
That the pretty guy.
The pretty guy, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his name.
What's the most adventurous thing you've ever done in your life?
Adventurous thing I've ever done in my life.
Go home with a guy off the 6 train. I'm gonna go with that one. That was certainly a fork in the road.
Wait, what's the most adventurous thing like that? That's like a big. What is it,
Your
buying a house is adventurous, or that's
No.
You mean like a trip?
like a trip type of a thing.
I don't think so. I think going home with a guy off the 6 train is more along the lines of your answer would also be going home with a guy off the 6 train.
But this one was different. This was a different going on with a guy. But adventurous, I have done crazy things. I just
Would you like to share one with the listeners?
Yeah, please do.
Well, we flew to Guantanamo Bay to do a USO
that's a pretty
show
good story.
for the soldiers.
When was that?
Right after 9/11.
Wow.
Yeah, and it was me, Jim Gaffigan, Greg Giraldo, Nick DiPaolo, Chris Rock, Tony Rock.
I wish that was filmed.
They did film it. Colin Quinn was the host. I don't know where that footage is.
It must.
This is before anything.
Wow.
Yeah. And it was insane to be there. And we realized this is like dangerous kind of. It wasn't dangerous as being in Afghanistan, but I couldn't go to do USO shows in Afghanistan because my passport says born in Israel. So all the USO shows I had to do were in America or Guantanamo Bay, Cuba. So I couldn't get to Afghanistan and Pakistan. And by the way, that's okay. I love those soldiers, I would have been happy to perform for them. I wasn't allowed there.
That's incredible.
Yeah.
Wasn't there some funny story with the photographer?
Yes, I slept with the photographer.
Excuse me, redacted.
Redacted, yeah. That wasn't her name. Her name was Samantha. Yeah, it was just funny. She was with us the whole time. And everybody was like, and I was very quiet, never bothered her. And then we ended up hooking up.
That is wild.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. I don't know if it's the most adventurous, but I did when I was in London when I was in my 20s, and I had sex with this guy in the elevator of the hotel.
That's not adventurous. That's just you being a slut.
You being a whore.
No, no. Why? I was dating him. He wasn't some random guy.
Oh, I've hooked up.
And
in the back
doors
of cabs.
opened.
I've hooked up in the back of cabs.
What happened when the doors opened?
Yeah,
there were people standing there.
And
they got on the next elevator.
Yeah, they didn't come in. We were having sex in a hotel elevator.
Standing on the floor.
Ew, what? Did you get kicked out of the hotel?
Can we keep this clean again?
Ew.
How do we get so schmutzy over here?
Do you think I'm going to lay down on the floor?
I mean, you're already having sex in the elevator. Who are we to judge?
Standing up.
Okay, this is
you picked up some guy on the subway and brought him home.
Some guy.
I'm just saying, I don't think it's any more schmutzy.
We didn't have sex on the
subway or in an elevator.
Well,
okay.
Maybe
so
you should.
Yes.
Okay. What?
I'm not that kind of lady, Periel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, right.
He's not.
Please, I know.
I'm a classy broad.
Yeah. That was a very adventurous thing to do.
It's very adventurous. We give it to you. You won this round.
I don't know if I would use the word.
You won this round of adventure. Yes.
Oh God, what do I get?
You win.
Gonorrhea.
Okay, good.
Good. What's your favorite current piece of clothing that you own?
Oh.
Ooh.
I have found 4-lap T-shirts. I ordered 18 of them.
No.
And it's all I wear is 4-lap T-shirts. These right here. I have how many of these?
A lot.
I have like 18 of these T-shirts.
Every time I do laundry, I make a stack of just his 4-lap T-shirts.
Yep.
And then we have other black T-shirts, but specifically the 4-lap brand T-shirts, I make a stack of them.
That's it.
I'm like, here you go. And that's all he wears.
That's all I wear. It's a current favorite piece of clothing right now.
You're in good company because many of the most brilliant people have that. Also, I think we've discussed this before also, right?
Yeah.
Steve Jobs, uniform.
Yes.
I think Rick Owens has a uniform.
Okay. I don't. But there's a certain. I have my red Gucci shoes. I love because they look like the Pope's shoes, and I love those currently. And my new Hermes belt.
Okay.
Currently, I love.
Have you done the Pope, the impression of the Pope on stage?
No, I need to get that in there. I just want to do it. I'm working on that.
Okay.
Frosciagine. That's how you say.
I know.
Yeah.
Okay, what's your favorite current piece of clothing?
I think these Viore sweat shorts that I wear when I'm clean baby out of the shower.
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're really soft.
Okay.
And you?
I just got a pair of Uniqlo biking shorts that have pockets in them.
Ooh.
Uniqlo is great.
So when I'm
Uniqlo's
like
great.
momming around town, I can put like my phone and my keys, and I'm like hands free.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Shine.
Okay. What's the best piece of advice you've ever received?
Best piece of advice I've ever received and shared is that for a 30% off of your first order,
Wow.
from A&H Provisions, glatt kosher meat that is delicious, absolutely geschmack, and fresh and clean, and you just it's a clean baby of glatt meat. The hot dogs are on another level, and July 4th maybe is after this episode, so this is July 4th, right? July 4th weekend. So make sure you have those delicious hot dogs from kosherdog.net and use Modi as the promo code and get 30% off. They have been a long time collaborator with us. We love them. If you eat glatt kosher meats, that's where you should be getting it from.
And even if you don't,
start eating glatt kosher meat. That's
you filthy animals.
Yeah, trace behemoths. Eat A&H Provisions is literally, and I'm saying it from experience and tasting it and loving it, and it's enjoy it. Thank you very much, A&H. Okay, what's your piece of advice?
I don't know. I need a second.
What's the question again?
what's the best piece of advice you've ever received? I have two. One thing that maybe people don't know about me is I love like quotes.
Oh,
Like
okay.
I have like books full of that I write down every time. Like when you tell me like the first thing a Jew should do when they meet another Jew is to ask, how can we help each other?
Right.
So one of them is comparison is the thief of joy.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one.
I like that one a lot.
Yes.
And there is I think it's a Mark Twain quote. I do not regret the things I have done, only that which I have not done.
So this is the favorite piece of advice I've received.
Mm-hmm.
There's so many. There's the one that I love from Dr. Wayne Dyer. When you judge somebody, you don't define them. You define yourself as someone who needs to judge. Obviously, the biggest one is bracha v'atzlacha. Once you help somebody, you receive the help. And that's probably the most important one. If you want help other people. That's the main one. Go ahead. It's yours.
I don't think I have one.
And pay your taxes. Pay all
No.
your taxes.
Should I plug our mailbox?
Yes.
Yes, plug the mailbox.
Nope.
Oh my God, last night someone brought me a picture of me.
Oh, wow.
It was so...
Did you do something with it?
Yes, I did. I talk about, people ask me like, was it difficult to come out of the closet? I said, I never came out of the closet. I never like was in there. I was just,
I was never in there.
The biggest problem I have is coming out of the closet about being an arse. I don't even know how to describe arse. I tried doing it last night on stage. Arse. It's like a Guido, but it's not Italian. It's like a guy who's a show off, who's flashy.
Israeli Guido's good.
It's like an Israeli Guido, whatever. Anyway, so the first time I ever was an arse, I realized I was an arse was Leo and I were doing this huge synagogue gig in Florida. And, we walk, and it's a theater. It is 1,100 people, packed. Yom Kippur doesn't get this many people. They had to open the back doors, and it's set, and it's beautiful, and they've been preparing for it, and they had this huge poster in the lobby. And we walked in, I'm walking in with my, like, black sweatpants and black sweatshirt and, like, just the black hat, and just walking in to go to the green room. And by green room, I mean the rabbi study, with all of our stuff from our rider, the Listerine, the foam roller, all the things I need before a show. And I sneak a peek into the lobby, and there is this, like, it must have been 13 feet tall by, like, I don't know how, massive, huge picture of somebody in this, like, double-breasted suit holding his arm, like a little injury, and I didn't see the face. I just see the teeth, the white teeth, and I go, who is this ass? And I back up, and I look, and I look down, and I look up, and I see it's me. I go, Leo, where is this picture from? He goes, it's from one of the promo pictures from the promo shoots we've done. I go, have you seen this? He goes, yeah. I go, this is an arse. And he goes to me, it's just hitting you now that you're an arse? I go, you've known? He goes, yeah. I go, you're okay with it? He's like, yeah, it's hot. So that was like, I don't know. But anyway, someone brought me a picture yesterday of me. Like, they painted it, and it's so arsey, but it's so good.
They painted it?
The woman's name is Annette, and she, we're going to post it on Instagram. But we've been getting lots of stuff lately, and there's a mailbox if you want to send things.
So if you want to send things, you can send it to 118A Orchard Street, PMB, personal mailbox number 208, New York, New York 10002. If you send us stuff, we can, and we like it, we'll bring it here. We'll open it on
Post
air.
it, yeah.
I
Some really
love
nice stuff. Has been a lot of.
If you want to send a letter,
yeah, anything you can send.
a picture,
Yes.
vintage Modi memorabilia. Someone brought a CD. Someone brought your old CD to the show in Charlotte, and you signed it for them.
I signed it back then, when it's probably in the 90s, and then I signed it again for them. It was really sweet. It was really great.
That is so fun. I love you bringing stuff here, and we can open it on air.
Well, yeah, because people have been asking, like, people will say, like, oh, we want to send you something. Or at the meet and greets, they're like, I want to send you something. That woman sent us the Afghans that she knit. She knit these blankets with, like, a Star of David on there. She made 2 of them.
Stunning. 2 of them, not one.
She made 2. I'm going to frame one of them.
Oh, I love that.
Okay.
We'll put it somewhere.
No problem.
Wait, should I plug shows?
Yes, plug away.
We need to talk, because if you're not signed up for the email list, you should, because I can't tell you how many times people have sent me messages being like, when are you coming here? When are you coming there? And we were just there. So it's like, these shows are happening. People, just like some people, it's just hard to get through to
we have
sometimes.
We have the summer series coming up. We have a few Modis in, which is in Australia. We are in Australia the 24th, 25th of August. There's a few tickets left for the show in Melbourne, the third one that we've added. And there's tickets still left, a few of them, in Sydney on the 29th of August. ModiLife.com. Get your tickets and get a bunch, because by the time I get there, it's going to be sold out. And
Raleigh, North Carolina is before that.
Raleigh, North Carolina.
Nashville, Tennessee is before that. Those are both at the end of July, beginning of August. Then Atlantic City is August 3rd. I think there's only like 3 tickets left there. Then we're in Australia at the end of August. Zurich, November 4th. London, November 6th. There's only like 100 tickets left for
the Palladium.
At the Palladium.
So grab them. Let you be the friend that brings the friends to the comedy show.
Can you not cut me off?
Okay.
I'm going through like the whole list.
Oh,
Skokie, Illinois, November 14th. We're adding a show there. By the time this episode airs, there'll be a new show in Skokie. So if you didn't get tickets to the show, you will have another chance. St. Paul, Minnesota. If you're Jewish and live in St. Paul, Minnesota, please send me a DM, because I don't know anything about St. Paul. That's at the Fitzgerald Theater. Then we're in Montreal, November 30th at the Rialto Theater. Denver, Colorado at the Paramount Theater, December 5th. And then we wrap up the whole thing at the iconic Beacon Theater in New York City on December 19th.
Which is also pretty much selling out. So
that's
get your tickets. Just pick them up. Even if you don't go yourself, when you'll have someone to give to your friend. It's so important to laugh at this time. Not just my tickets. If you see other comics you love, just get tickets.
But
and-
mostly Modi's tickets.
Yeah, mostly
yeah, but
your
mostly
tickets.
mine.
Mostly
But laughed. It's, we following the news and you're doing all of that and helping Israel, but make sure to pause for laughter. That's the name of my tour. Thank you all very much for listening. This was such a light episode. No one's solving world problems here. We're just letting you know a little bit about ourselves and let us know about you. Thank you very much for listening. Goodbye, everybody.